This is one bucket load of logs. Kind of see how much one bucket load fills up this rack. Give us an idea how many we're getting in one bucket. And it's a nice day out. No wind, nice and cold. Sun shining on you, keeping you warm. Good day for firewood. So I'm thinking about making another one of these racks, but making it a little wider so I can pick up and dump 2 face cords or 2 rick at a time. What I'd probably do is just keep it loaded all the time, and then when I have somebody come over, drop a trailer off. Most of my trailers are the 2 rick or 2 face cord trailers, that size. That's the majority of them, probably 90% of them. So if I build another one of these racks, I think skid loaders are stout enough that they can pick them up and it'd be quick to load somebody's trailer. On this one, I think we'll run the stopwatch and see how long it takes us to split this bucket load. That'll kind of give us an idea how long it takes to do one rack. So starting out 0, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we'll hit the start button right now. Here we go. It's still running. 5 minutes and 49 seconds. And we'll get this stacked. See how much we got. Less than 6 minutes on that load. Some of these are a little bit bigger than some of the other loads I do for people. A lot of it depends on how big their fireplace is or their wood stove. Some of these I split bigger for her. Just depends on the customer. If we figured 6 minutes to do that, to split that bucket load of logs, it took 2 bucket loads to do this rick or face cord, whatever you want to call it. So that'd be like 12 minutes. So a person could do 5 rick an hour if my math's correct, but splitting them a little bit bigger, it didn't take very long to do those 2 bucket loads. So if that's not stacking it, that's just splitting. So by the time, if you had a person splitting and then you had a person that was getting you a bucket load of logs and then stacking while the other person was just continuously splitting, you could do 5 rick an hour by the stopwatch. Kind of cool. Anyway, I'll get this dumped on the trailer and start another one. I like loading the trailers for the fact that, you know, I don't have to handle it as much. And some of those guys take their trailer home and just park it in their garage. And when it's empty, they bring it back. So it works out good for them and for me. So. If I deliver to somebody, I try to talk them into the totes, the IBC totes, and surprisingly, quite a few of the people that I do that with have a skid loader or a tractor big enough that they can unload them there at their house. Since we're in a rural area, most of my customers are you know, in a rural setting where there's a tractor or loader of some sort. Pretty fortunate that way. So I think I'm about done with the big pieces of splitting. So these ones I've got here on the ground, I'm gonna throw in this rack, and then we'll go over and pick up the smaller pieces and finish filling the rack with it. That's a pretty good load. My game plan is to use the Wolfe Ridge and get a big stockpile of wood here for next winter, and have people come and get it as much as possible. So come here, Ava. Say hi. Oh, it feels good, Dad. Feels real good. Ruby's gonna get jealous. Here she is. Oh, Ruby. But anyway, that's a pretty good load. And I'll throw some around to make sure it stays on there, and get the truck and hook up to it. So anyway, if you guys enjoy these videos, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and share buttons, and please leave a comment, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.